Hello, welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I got shit to do. So, this is page 418. Here we go. AC/DC cable to interlace grid was an American advertising industry already reeling from the death of broadcast's Big Four. No significant markets seemed in any hurry to open up and compensate for the capping of TV's old gusher. Agencies, reduced to skeletal cells of their best and most rapacious creative minds, cast wildly about for new pulses to finger and niches to fill. Billboards sprouted with near mycological fury alongside even rural two-laners. No bus, train, trolley, or hack went unfestooned with high-gloss ads. Love that word, festooned. Commercial airliners began for a while, to trail those terse, translucent ad banners, usually reserved for like Piper Cubs over football games at July beaches. Magazines, already endangered by HD video equivalents, got so full of those infuriating little fallout ad cards that fourth-class postal rates ballooned, making the email of their video equivalents that much more attractive, in another vicious spiral. Chicago's once vaunted Sickengren, Smith, and Ludine went so far as to get Ford to start painting little domestic product come-ons on their new line's side panels, an idea that fizzled as U.S. customers in Nike t-shirts and Marlboro caps perversely refused to invest in cars that sold out. In contrast to just about the whole rest of the industry, a certain partnerless Metro Boston ad agency was doing so well that it was more out of ennui and a sense of unlikely challenge that P. Tom Veals consented to manage PR for the fringe candidacy of a former crooner and schmaltz mogul who went around swinging a mic and ranting about literally clean streets and creatively refocused blame and rocketing people's wastes into the forgiving chill of infinite space, footnote 168. And that's the Johnny Gentle administration, which we get introduced to a little bit ago. All right, we got a section break. 30th of April, 1st of May, year of the Depend Adult Undergarment. Can't wait till that year is over. I'm sick of saying that. Marath did not quite sleep. They had remained on the shelf for some hours. He thought it a bit much that Steeply refused even for a brief time to sit down upon the ground. If his persona's skirt rode up above his weapon, what was the difference? Were grotesque and humiliating undergarments also involved? Marath's wife had been in an irreversible coma for 14 months. Marath was able to refresh himself without quite sleeping. It was not a state of fugue or natural relaxation, but a type of detachment. He had learned this in the months after losing his legs to a USA train. Part of Marath floated off and hovered somewhere just above him, crossing its legs, nibbling at his consciousness as does a spectator at popcorn. At some times on the outcropping, Steeply went further than crossing his arms, almost embracing himself, chilled but unwilling to comment on the chill. Thank you. Marath noted that the gesture of self-embrace appeared convincingly. All right, and that is page number 418 of Infinite Jeffs. Anyway, have a great night.